I am Coach J, also known as the Energy Connoisseur. I'm the greatest life coach in the world, all right? At least my world, because that's what I'm focused on, just me. So look, if you're not delusional, this might not be the life for you, all right? If you don't believe in manifesting and creating a new life for yourself, then I just gotta send you the other way with love and light. I'm liking the energy already, so it must be some Leos in here. Where the fire signs at? Everybody be respectful. You feel me? We gonna vibe in here like grown folks. Talking about if you got your now mind you journal, you gonna need this because I'm gonna drop some gems tonight for y'all. For real. I'm gonna tell y'all my story, where I come from. Because I know y'all see me today, and I know y'all see Coach J, and I'm doing this big thing. But if y'all know how I started, bro, if y'all knew how I started and what odds was against me, y'all would be like, ain't no way. Ain't no way I came from all of that. So if y'all see me looking over here, it's because I took notes. I ain't want y'all to miss nothing. I want to get on here tonight and just talk about manifesting because we all know life is an illusion, right? And we tell kids all the time as an adult, use your imagination. If you can think it, you can achieve it. If you believe it, you can receive it, stuff like that, right? So why as adults, if we know better, we ain't doing better? Because we're not afraid of the future. We're not afraid of anything that's happening and we don't know. We're not afraid of the unknown. We're afraid of what we project into it, right? And we get caught up in all these thoughts and all this BS that everybody telling us. It's already enough out there that's putting us down, right? So we need to go ahead and be childlike again. Get ourselves in a mindset to where we being delusional. That's why I said, if you ain't delusional, you got to get out my life. You got to go. We got to be able to just start manifesting and creating the life we want. And you know how we do that? First, we got to get rid of all the thoughts and all the things that people say that we can't do. You gotta be almost crazy. People gotta look at you and wonder how you doing stuff. People gotta look at you and they don't get how your energy and your frequency is so high. But once you've been to the bottom and you finally reach the top, you gonna be delusional because that's all you got. All you got is some hope. I know where I came from. You understand? After failed relationships, especially my failed engagement, then being homeless, losing my job, losing my money. I'm talking about barely having money to pay rent, y'all. I'm just being vulnerable and transparent so I can give y'all the vision and the hope of how this works. Now, imagine me being 15, 16, this all happening around this time. I'm 15 years old when I got kicked out of the house because I liked women or whatever. So family kicked me out of the house. I had to figure it out on my own. So I've been on my own for a long time. I've been on this healing journey for 16, 17 years now. People think that, oh, I'm going to start healing. I'm going to go get some crystals. I'm going to start manifesting. And it's just going to be, it's going to flow for me just like that. It ain't going to work like that. You got to put in some work. Healing ain't easy. It used to be some days where I'm like, man, I just want to give up. I don't even want to heal. I'd rather stay where I'm at. Let me just be real. I saw my whole family was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had mental health issues. I'm looking crazy because I'm young and these people who's supposed to be protecting me and raising me ain't doing a good job. That's crazy. It messed my mind up a little bit. I almost want to give up. This is not healing ain't for the weak. So people who get on here and they tell y'all these things about, oh, it's just all love and light and stuff like that, man, it's a dark side to it that'll kick your ass and have you crying. I'm talking about the type of healing that you know you need to do better, but you still want to call your ex. The healing that you know you need to do, but you want to go smoke or you want to drink or you want to go have all this meaningless sex with people. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I was doing. I came from doing a lot of bad things and dealing with a lot of people because I was just bored. I ain't love myself properly. I ain't want to heal. Out here in these streets just running around. I had a bunch of girls on my team, so I didn't really care. All I was worried about was laying down with somebody, getting a little bit of money, and doing what I need to do. I ain't have no type of boundaries, none. Matter of fact, people would just tell me what they wanted me to do, and I'm doing it. I'm out here just, running away from healing. I ain't want to face myself. I ain't want to take no accountability. I didn't want to do none of that. I was just like, I lost my faith. God ain't hearing me. God don't even want to talk to me. God let me get in these positions. It was everybody's fault but mine. Even though I knew better, since the adults around me wasn't doing shit, I'm just like, well, why I gotta straighten up? They still getting by. Karma ain't get them yet. Why they still able to get cars and money and women and do all this stuff and why I gotta do better? I don't gotta do shit but stay black and die. Like I had an attitude. I'm telling y'all, this right here is real. I had to do a whole 360, set my way wasn't working. Because it took a lot. It took a lot. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I did it. Or I'm telling y'all how I did it now. And basically, I just told God one day, listen, man, if you give me some options, I ain't gonna have to do none of this. I'll stop all of this shit cold turkey. I'll just stop. I'll stop doing everything. I'll stop running around in the streets. I'll start taking things that don't belong to me. I mean, I'll stop doing that. I'll stop being disrespectful. I was just begging because at that time I ain't have nothing to hold on to. I had already lost my little job. I lost the girl I was talking to. My family had already outcasted me, kicked me out. They was calling me names, saying I wouldn't be successful. They were calling me all kinds of stuff. Like my family was they're very religious. So you can imagine at 15, 16, I'm just out here in these streets. And I was just, that's why I ended up homeless. You know what I mean? So coming from homelessness, I ain't have a car at the time. I was just bouncing from sheets to sheets. Any girl I was talking to, I'm like, I gotta stay at your house. You understand? Like I was that person. They mama catch me spending the night, and she like, "Oh, young man, you got to go." I'm like, "I'm a girl." She's like, "Okay, well, you can stay for one night, and that's it, but you got to go." I didn't have any type of stability, y'all. None. I didn't have nothing. I can relate. Just thank you, because I'm just telling my story because this is how I started healing, and this is how I knew that I had to be better. Let me just give y'all the visual. Imagine you being in a dark room for 263 days. This is how long I was depressed. 263 days in a dark room, and then you see a little crack of light, a little crack, and then you like, oh, what's that? I took my little arrogant ass over there because now I was arrogant, and then I had to be humble, and I'm like, dang, well, I just might as well go this way because ain't nothing over here for me. So man, things start looking up. I got a little job again. Listen, man, it's real. People don't want to talk about this part, but I'm just telling y'all because when y'all see me now, I know it looked good, and oh, Coach J did it and it happened. Hey, hold on, turn this up. Hey, hold up. I'm gonna get back to it. I just like the song. Got to get a little ratchet real quick. Hey, hey. Basically, I just learned the hard way. All right. I'm telling you, if you're not by yourself doing it, if you're not doing it sober, it ain't gonna work. You gotta literally cut everything out, and you gotta do this shit for you. I'm telling you because people they talk shit. Yeah, family members and everybody they want to talk about what you should be doing and how this should be going and all of that stuff. They ain't got no money. They ain't got no faith. They ain't got no direction. That's why the first chance I got to get away from my hometown, man, I was gone. I left. Everybody around me was stagnant. And then it's blind leading the blind. So what we doing? Say you doing it now? Hey, yes. Listen, dash, sober. When you gotta do it sober, that's when you feel it. So the universe humbled me, man. The universe was like, I don't know who you think you are, but you gonna have to do this my way because I tried to do it my way, y'all, and it didn't work. It didn't work. I was having so much meaningless sex with people, smoking a lot, drinking a lot, doing whatever to numb the pain. I didn't want to do it, but I'm just giving it to y'all the raw and uncut, and telling you how I did it. Then when I used to go visit home, they still in the same spot. But then they had everything to say about me. Oh, you ain't gonna be successful. Oh, you ain't gonna graduate. Oh, you nasty. Oh, you like women. Oh, you ain't gonna never be successful looking like that, dressing like that, thinking like that. They had all these things to say. So when I graduated high school, I went and put my diploma in my dad's mailbox. I ain't say nothing to him. I had to. I had to save myself. Yes, negative energy. All that negative energy, man. You talking about me, but you ain't doing no better. I'm the baby. Y'all fucking me up with all this trauma that y'all have. And y'all expect me to know how to navigate through? I ain't know how to do that. So after I tried everything, I was just like, man, I'm going this way. I gotta get from around here. I don't even want to hang around these people no more. I don't want to go to no clubs no more. I don't want to do all of that. No, when you trying to better yourself, you can't listen to your family members. If your mama toxic, she gotta go. If your grandma toxic, she gotta go. You gotta do this for you because people gonna talk. People gonna say what they want to say. But then when you start being successful, when you open up your business, when your manifestations start coming into fruition because now you believe something because y'all manifesting and being delusional saved my life. I'm gonna just give it to you raw. Yes, I'm a life coach. Yes, I'm certified in it. I study it. I want my people to heal. That's the mission, period. When you heal a woman, you heal a nation. A woman got the power to do that. Not saying the kings don't, but I'm just saying it's something different about the way a woman gonna do it because she gonna multiply. Toxic is toxic. It don't matter. They gotta go because if they're toxic, All they doing is projecting their emotions and their ways onto you, and you being a baby or you being a child or a teenager, that is critical on the way you think and the way that you respond in your intimate relationships and all of that stuff. That ain't no good for you. Everybody got to go. This was personal. Man, it got to a point I wasn't talking to the people who called me nasty, kicked me out and all that. My dad, my grandma, them, my close family members. I wasn't talking to them for 3 years. Listen, I hate when people say that, oh, you only get one mom and dad, or you only get one sister. Man, y'all only get one me. And if I'm running behind y'all and I ain't doing myself any good, or if I'm fucked up just like y'all, how I'm gonna take care of myself and take care of y'all? Because really, they see your light. They see your light. They intimidated by it, but they see who you are, and that's why they start when you young, telling you, "Oh, you ugly. You ain't gonna be nothing. You this, you that." Oh yeah, ain't nobody in this family successful. Ain't nobody graduate. Ain't nobody go to college. Ain't nobody doing nothing. We cool. We all we got. We all we got. Why we ain't lifting each other up then? And I ain't coming into family functions just to put on a facade for y'all to look a certain way either. No, ain't nobody tell me nothing about protecting my energy. Can't nobody tell me nothing about um changing my mind and changing my thoughts on how I live. That's why now I look at everything different. Because before, when I ain't want to heal, everything that was happening to me was everybody else's fault. I was just like, man, I'm a good person while I'm going through stuff. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Why I'm a good person. I don't deserve this. So I was mad at everybody. But then again, I got that wake up call. I don't know. Whoever you acknowledge, God's spirit just gave me a little, I had to get it together. This was hard. And when I left my hometown, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna say, oh, you just leave your hometown and it's gonna be all peaches and cream for you. Don't set yourself up if you don't got a plan. But when you have a plan, and this where we go into manifesting. When you got a plan, can't nobody tell you nothing. Y'all, I ain't have nothing else to lose. For real. I ain't have nothing else to lose. So I was like, let me try to do it the right way. I'm going to get on the right path. So, and I didn't want to be stressing my mama out. My mama was on my side. I didn't want to be out in the streets. I didn't want to be living a certain way. And my mama had to worry about me. Because I'm like, no, I'm going to take care of you and I'm going to be different. I just knew I was different because everybody was trying to make me seem like I was weird, stuff like that. Adults that was raising me now. And I said, it ran in this family until it ran into me because that's it. I'm breaking a generational curse. And I ain't know what I signed up for at first. I was like, I'm just breaking a generational curse and that's it. Y'all, ain't nobody tell me what that came with. So if you the curse breaker or the black sheep in your family, you know how that go. See what people do? They think you crazy, or they think you crazy because they feel like they can't do it. It don't matter what nobody say. It don't matter what they call you. It don't matter what they try to project on you. You can change all that shit around, but you don't gotta listen to none of them. Because now I'm successful. You see what I'm saying? I'm a certified life coach. I'm out here trying to help people heal. I'm doing the opposite of what they expected me to do. And now all of a sudden, they see the numbers going up because everybody want clout and I got followers and I got all of this stuff and oh, you got a business. That little business ain't so little no more. Now me being attracted to women don't matter because everybody needs some money. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody want to help me back then, but now since they see the glow up and they see that I use manifesting to change my life. Oh, you remember me? Oh, you don't remember when I raised you? Or I helped your mama them with you or gave you money. You don't remember you stayed the night at my house? It don't matter what condition you come from. It don't matter where you come from. You got something to contribute and you got a story to tell. Let me get something to drink. I'm thirsty. Look, now mind you want a cup. Now mind you want a journal. I don't play that. I'm about business now. I'm legit now. Get back into it though. I'm gonna let this play though. Girls used to diss me. Now they write letters because they miss me. I know my exes gotta be mad. I was too used to packing and stuff. Y'all could get them on Amazon or the link in my bio. It'll let you buy the books. But anyway, yeah, y'all. So this whole song, he's talking about manifesting. Because if you don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, after all that stuff happened with my family, y'all, after all that, negative talk they was giving me, I turned that pain into something different. I said, nah, I'm gonna be the opposite of what y'all think of me. I started hanging around people that was business minded. That's why I said, if you ain't delusional, you got to get out the lie. That's the first tip. When you want to change your life, y'all write this down and y'all now mind your journals or just remember this. When you want to change your life, you got to be delusional. If you could see something and you got the vision, you can have that. That includes a new life. That includes a new job. Hell, a new family, new environment, whatever. Because you got to see it first. Start with your thoughts, and now you got to feel it. So that comes with you being aware of your breathing and not being anxious and all this shit. Because when you anxious and you depressed and you got all this stuff going on, you gotta kind of take yourself out of the outside world and be in your own bubble. So now you're gonna breathe like you have it. You ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm nervous. Nah. You wanna be calm in situations. Calm. Because now you gotta trick your mind into believing that what's happening is real because your mind don't know the difference. And since the mind, I hope y'all writing this down in y'all not mind you journals. What up? I'm saying I got them on deck. Your mind sees stuff with pictures, right? And visions. So you gonna start creating illusions or pictures in your mind, and you gonna start saying that, and your mind is gonna believe you. Your mind don't know what's real and what's not. You gonna feed your mind thoughts all day, all day, all day. You gonna start using the magic of your mouth to speak the words that you want your brain to see. That's what I had to do. I said, I ain't gonna be homeless no more. I started picturing an apartment. Matter of fact, I started off picturing a bedroom. And guess what? I got my first apartment, and y'all know what I had in there? I had an air mattress on the floor. I had a lamp from Target. Y'all know the little $8 one? It stood up, and I had a comforter. And I was in there living like it was a mansion. You couldn't tell me nothing because I ain't have an apartment before. I ain't have a room. It was all of that. Yes, manifestation. So I started visualizing it. Then eventually I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't even think I had credit or enough money to get an apartment. Now I got a whole apartment. Man, I decorated slowly but surely, but I stayed in there for like 2 months with just an air mattress, a comforter, and a lamp from Target. I bought me some little candles, made sure it smelled good. Then y'all already know what I tried to do next. Try to go get some furniture and some food and all that stuff. Cause I was like, dang, mom, I got the apartment, but now my money is going to all the bills. Let me apply for some stamps. They tell me you make too much money. I'm working at Walmart as a cashier. What you mean I make too much money? All my money go on bills. So now I'm like, dang, he go a milestone, man. I was like 21 and I'm here now. So I'm grateful. So man, I go apply again. They gave me $16, y'all. They was like, you can only get approved for $16 worth of stamps. So y'all know what I used to do? I made it work. I said, all right, I'm gonna buy me a loaf of bread. I'm gonna buy me like 2 jugs of water. I'm gonna buy me some fruits, and I'm gonna buy me some eggs. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that can stretch. It wasn't the best diet. I had to start from somewhere though. Do what I had to do. I used to take that $16 proudly, thinking it do what it do. So then I learned, all right, cool. If I get paid every 2 weeks, I'ma just go ahead and have to portion my money. I'ma have to stretch it. I started being able to put a little $30 extra with my 16. Then I was able to buy meat. And I was like, oh, I'm in there because y'all know meat expensive, especially chicken. Then in my apartment complex, we had to pay for laundry. So now I needed quarters and stuff. So I had to start saving money. But if I would have never left home, you know what I'm saying? I would have still been in the mindset of I don't have to get it by myself. Man, I started being smart with it. So at work, I'm like, can I work a little extra 2 hours? And I'm at Walmart. I'm on the cash register. I was on my feet for 8 hours plus, but I needed the extra money at the time to, you know what I'm saying? Get my food and do my laundry. Because I remember not having no money, digging in the couch for change and looking at my car that I finally got. And I was like, they don't got a quarter to wash my clothes. And you know, you don't want to go to your friend's house and be like, can I use your wash and dryer? But hey, I was a cool person, so it is what it is. I had to do what I had to do. So y'all, I'm telling you, after that, I went, yeah, I got my car and stuff. I had a job. I felt like I was making it. And I'm telling y'all from there, thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. So from there, hey, things was going up. Then I started getting good jobs and stuff. I started making money that was out of my tax bracket that I was used to. I ain't have to work at fast food no more. So I'm telling y'all, it don't matter where you start. Turn waiting into something powerful. Turn waiting into disciplining yourself. Turn waiting into having accountability. Turn waiting into manifesting. Just start picturing stuff. Start writing stuff down. Because at least you can release it. You know what I'm saying? I hit rock bottom. I was at a point where I wanted to check out of here. If y'all know what I mean. I was on the brink of telling my mom, listen, you need to go pick out a dress. I ain't gonna be here too much longer. I can't take it. I'm about to give up. I'm weak. Man, and God ain't listening to me. That's where I was. Now though, listen, can't nobody tell me nothing about turning your life around. I turned all that negativity into something beautiful. That's why I'm so adamant on self love. That's why I'm so adamant on telling y'all that y'all can heal. And after I learned that I could manifest and could get through all this stuff, and I had a plan. Because remember, y'all, I had a plan. I wasn't going back. The bottom was too crowded for me. And energy connoisseur Coach Day, I wasn't going. Ain't nothing exciting about being around a bunch of broke ass people. That's why I'm telling y'all, anybody on your darkest days, you done survived 100% of your worst days. You survive 100% of your worst days, and these days ahead ain't gonna be no different. You gonna survive those too. Now, can't nobody break this. Your mind. Once you get your mind there, that is it, y'all. I turned into a beast. Nobody can control me now. The thing I do pride myself on is not looking like what I've been through. So I don't got time to complain. If you ain't happy, you can't be around me. If you ain't talking about nothing positive, you can't be around me because I spent my childhood hearing all of that and being unhappy. And I used to act out aggressively. And I came to find out, man, I ain't aggressive. I'm just hurt. My feelings hurt because I don't got shit. Family looking at me crazy. And then when you got to dig yourself out of that dark place and you fight this silent battle of depression, and y'all know how it is in black households or wherever you growing up, you tell them I'm depressed. And they like, you ain't depressed. You don't know nothing about depression. Man, I'm in here breaking down. I need some help. You can do anything you want to do. I see big things going for myself. That's why I say continue to be delusional. Continue to be delusional because can't nobody tell you what your future looking like. It don't matter what yesterday has done. That's gone. I'm saying people who died yesterday had plans for today. You have to do this for you and you have to make this personal. I don't care if people call you crazy, people call you weird, people say, oh, you worship the devil because you're not super religious and you just want to do it your way. Find what works for you. Many beautiful things happen. I ain't never think I would be publishing books, y'all. I ain't never think I would become a life coach because of what I was around. Wasn't nobody doing nothing like that. They had cars, they had money, they had women, they had the fresh clothes on. But them clothes don't mean shit when you at the bus stop. Them clothes don't mean nothing when this lady and her kids hungry. Ain't nobody doing nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to grow up real fast. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Please don't give up. I'm so thankful that y'all still here. Thank you for hanging on this long. Thank you for pushing through. Thank you for fighting these silent battles. Thank you for being the one who said, you know what, my family act this way and this is what they going through, but I'm going to do something different. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for being that one. Because I stand with you on that 100%. Period. Because this shit is hard. Healing is hard and it can hurt. But I'm telling you, when you got a reason, you'll do it. So anyway, you know what I'm saying?